I've literally never been to Pornhub. Not one time. Silence. Shocked silence. Hey, I'm Allison.
Hey, I'm Rory.
Welcome to The Probe.
And The Probe is a show where we play and review sexy games.
The sexier, the better.
Yeah, they better be sexier. We're gonna rate them bad. So what are we playing today, Allison?
Today we're playing a gay game.
Woohoo!
It's a bara game, and you should remember what that is because I educated you last time. Oh my god.
I forget everything.
He fails
now.
the test.
What's your name again?
Bara is a game where it's manly men rather than like pretty yaoi men.
Oh, okay.
This game is called Hunks Workshop! Exclamation point.
So scream it.
Yeah, I picked it solely based on the name because
Yeah, no, that sounds like it.
Hunks Workshop sounds pretty sweet. New game. Hello?
What's that with that voice? Sleeping, weren't you?
Yeah, sorry.
You know that shop I run?
No, uncle. The handyman chain store, right?
That's the one. Right now, one of them has an empty manager spot.
Okay, nothing like nepotism.
You go there and train a little. I'll give you 1 month. Meanwhile, you'll be the apprentice manager for that shop.
Wait!
Show me how much money you can earn in that month.
Oh, I hope we actually get to earn money. Like if it's like a time management sim, I love that shit. I love doing horrible menial tasks in video games. In the end, I'm gonna become the apprentice manager at Body and Soul. There are 5 staff members, including myself, and the target income is 1 million yen. I'll be the store's apprentice manager from today onward. I'm Allison Rory. I look forward to working with you in any way.
Better. Well, I'll introduce myself. I'm Issei Tsuki.
Oh my god, we know who you people are.
I've been working here 8 months, so that means I'm your senior.
Yeah, none of you are my senior. I'm your manager.
At your service, new manager. And I'm Shinomiya Kazushi. I began working here just 2 weeks after Itsuki. You and I are about the same age, right, manager?
I kinda hope you're a little older.
Anyway, nice to meet you.
Oh, well, me, right? I'm Kasuga Tyson, and well, I'm the newest employee. He's an old lady now.
Oh, you like them older man, right?
With the utmost effort, we'll count on you too. Oh, God, my eyes.
Pleased to meet you. I am Nate Kurakanga.
I like him only because of the voice you're giving him.
I've only been here 6 months. If there's something you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask me. Please take good care of us from here on.
See, I thought he was the bad boy, but he's being real polite.
He is, that's such a gentleman.
It's nice to meet you all. Alright, so finally we get to, like, control something.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means, but
They all live here, I guess, at the office.
that's kind of
Or
weird.
at the work.
That's a little weird. We're on first day night. Let's click on the guy we like. Ooh, what's he? Ew, he's wearing a gross turtleneck.
No,
I hate
what's up,
it.
Darian? Why you got the ugly turtleneck on? I needed something.
Not exactly. I just remembered you saying that we were the same age. That is an awkward conversation starter.
Yeah. I did, but I think you look younger, manager.
Car wash, household chores, house cleaning, movers. Okay, so how do I tell what their stats are? Wait, what is this?
Love Rose, is that his special
How do I know what they're good
lovemaking
at?
position? I thought it said it would.
Oh, the love rose blooms when they love us.
Oh,
That's right now. It's a
blooms
bud.
like our buttholes soon will bloom. Okay.
So we can either leer at the guys as they're doing their chores,
Oh.
or we can go advertise for our business,
We'll
or
probably
we
make
can
that
answer
money.
the phone.
Oh boy, no, let's go watch him.
So we're
in
not
his
gonna do
maid's
any
outfit.
work.
And well, we better be able to fuck somebody in the bedroom.
Well, it's still a bud, Rory. Yeah, I'll watch him. You have a great body. Come wearing this. Excuse me, only this. Something about a sword and a shield. Ooh! How do I get the menu to go away? Ah. Alright, well at least we got something. Cool. Wait, what's our love rose look like?
It's
Damn
still
it!
nothing!
No,
Come on.
Listen, we're just gonna skip through this until we get something, okay?
Yeah. Yeah! Nice.
Nice.
It's a weird image where he looks like he's got boobs.
Look at these other guys, though.
Oh, hey.
This is that kind of party, but why are these guys dressed like, why are these guys dressed like robbers?
I know. I guess they don't want anyone to know they're gay.
Hey you! Can you get me a drink? This is the last day, right? Did I make it? The results were average. Wait, is that really what he's just said? For the time being, because the results were average, the title Apprentice will be yours from tomorrow on. Wait, so then do we keep going? No.
I'm sure we just go for another month.
No! Wait, no, that was it. What?
Was that the game? What the fuck?
Hang on! What did I have to do to get my rose at 100%? We obviously made a couple of wrong choices.
I mean, how do we even fuck the other guys?
No, I don't think you're supposed to fuck more than one in a game.
Well then, yeah, you gotta ignore everybody else.
Yeah, literally ignore
And
everyone else. God,
just
we need a guide.
harass one guy and make every right response,
This is
or
one
you
of
fucking don't get anything.
It's one of those games that you have to play with a guide or you're never gonna get it.
Yeah.
Flip this table!
Bullshit, yeah.
Well, we finished a 1 month cycle of Hunks Workshop.
Yes, we did. And the reviews are in.
Today's method of reviewing is love roses. Because in order to bang the guys, you have to make their love rose bloom. We got close.
And then,
yeah.
We almost got one.
Almost.
Almost. First up, gameplay, Allison.
Gameplay.
What do you think about the gameplay?
Well, okay, so listen, I gave the gameplay 3. Here's why. I like time management sims. This one was not a very good one. It was not a very good one because it didn't... Can I just preface this by saying we got like some kind of English patch, which was not a professional patch. Yeah. It was done by fans. So there were problems within the game. I am trying 100% to ignore those. However, I did not understand how I was supposed to know which guy to assign to which task. There didn't seem to be a way to tell, and I don't know if that's the patch issue or if that's the game issue. But they're also it's just like assign. It's tedious. Time management can be done well. This was not done well. I feel like I'm probably being too nice to it.
Yeah, well, I only gave it 2 rosebuds. It was like, I don't even know what the money would get us in the end. I mean,
you save your shop.
Well, so I guess it didn't close down. I don't know, but it seemed pointless to be getting the money.
You don't get kicked out of your house. Remember, the uncle was gonna kick you out and you'd be homeless.
Well,
because he was like, do better next month, and then game over.
We won, but then if we won, why wasn't there more sex?
Because we didn't get the rosebud.
Well, that's
to
just
bloom
stupid.
all
and
the
see,
way.
that's the thing. Like, I feel like you should have been making money. Like, that just seems dumb and pointless to the.
I am okay with that.
To the situation. Like, so maybe if you make more money, you fuck more guys, or I don't know. It needs to relate to the men you're getting.
No, it doesn't have to. I'm okay with it.
Or you could buy like butt plugs, something. It needs to be connected.
It was shallow for you, is what I'm getting.
I did appreciate, I guess, that they did have options. But they didn't have a lot of options in terms of like choosing who you're gonna sleep with, or that kind of. Or they did in that regard.
Yeah, you got to see which guy you got to view, but as far as like conversation options, the ones that give you like the love points, there were not a lot. And so at the end, when we didn't get our rose to bloom all the way, I was really frustrated because I was like, what
did we even fucking do wrong?
You literally cannot make a mistake, or else you're not gonna get there. Because we got, a total of, 3 options? And we went to see that guy every damn day. Chance we got.
Maybe it's realistic in terms of that's not how you get a man.
I'm sorry.
You don't go to them every day.
That is not why we do not play these games for realism.
Yeah, no.
I want that guy to fuck me. And I want it to be easy.
Obviously too old to be that, intricate.
Honestly,
and
I think the reason it's so bad is because it's old. Because they haven't progressed past the simple, like, oh, people just want to, like, click and see naked people. But we didn't!
That's basically all you did, was click and...
saw no naked
hopes
people!
of seeing naked people. We didn't see one penis.
Not a single one.
So what did you think of the story, Allison?
Okay, so listen. I gave it a 4 out of 5 love roses because I felt like they spent a lot of time building up the characters' personalities. But they had like some really nice long conversations to get you to like know the guys and stuff. The reason it didn't get full marks is because I noticed when we kept like visiting the guy, there were some repeats.
Oh, really? I didn't even know.
Like, I don't think the text was 100% the same, but how many times did we just, like, walk in on the guy in the shower and have the whole, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I walked in on you in the shower conversation, like, too many times. Too many times. That situation needs to happen one time max. No more. Give me more situations. 4 out of 5.
So I gave it 4 out of 5 love roses. Because I agree with a lot of what you said about it. It had really, it was, you know, they spent a lot of time developing the characters and their relationships and all that. Right. They did have a good, like, variety of their personalities and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was well-rounded, but it was just, you know, kind of
generic.
Typical, generic, and pretty
We've
boring.
mentioned before in previous episodes, though, that, like, we're okay with cliches as long as, you know, the sex is good.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Spoiler! We haven't gotten to sexiness yet.
Sorry, I can't contain it.
Slow your roll.
The rage.
Right. Let's talk about the graphics, Rory.
All right, Allison.
Okay.
Graphics, I gave a 4 out of 5 rosebud things because they were, you know, they were nice graphics. I thought they even had a little animation in there with the snow. Wow. The weird backgrounds.
Well, you can't count that.
The character was black.
That's a glitch.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, I counted it anyway, and it got Rosebud taken away.
I don't think you can count that. I'm pretty sure that's a glitch with the patched version.
Whatever.
4! Did you find the guys attractive?
Yeah, I thought they were really attractive. Not quite hairy enough, but they were very attractive.
I gave it a 3 out of 5 rosebuds. The cutscenes were good when they had, like, you know, them doing things. Like, being the, you know, waiter in the sexy Speedo or whatever. Those were nice. And they seemed to have different ones for each guy, which was kind of cool. We still never figured out if you could see every guy in every situation, but I do like that they added those in because it made you like want to peep on all the guys. So that was pretty good. And the interface design was generic. Like, we've seen that exact same interface on other games we've played, which to me tells me that they're using a graphics engine that has a default interface and they are not redesigning it. So lazy, lazy, lazy. Let's talk about the sexiness.
All right.
I have a feeling Rory's gonna give it something real bad.
Like 0?
Really?
I gave it 0 sexiness because we never had any fucking sex. So why would you give me get 1 rosebud?
But what if that was our fault?
It doesn't matter. You should get something.
We got
anything.
Speedo. We got Speedo.
A butt cheek. Something.
We got.
Oh, that was just
we
nothing.
saw a bulge.
It was way too hard to get sex in this damn game. If that was like the whole game, especially, there should be something. So I gave it fucking nothing.
Oh my!
You didn't give me any hot man action.
Wow.
So nothing. Yeah. That's right. I went there.
I gave it a 3.
3?
Because I mean, they did show like the sexy Speedo.
That gets you 1 maybe.
And they showed the like shirt. There was a lot of shirtless, and there was like he was like when that one guy was a like life drawing model. He was like almost naked. So I feel like 3 out of 5 is a good average score. In that what I saw, I was good.
I mean, yeah, the men were sexy.
They were sexy, and I wanted to see more of them.
Yeah.
We didn't. What's your final score?
My final score is 50%, which isn't horrible.
It's not horrible. Let me ask you, if we had gotten 1 sex scene, just
it would have been a lot better. It would have been, you know, I
you
probably would have given it like 4 to 5. If it was pixelated, I probably would have taken off a thing.
My final score was 65, which is about on par with a lot of things we've played. I feel like I'm just kind of like, meh. about a lot of things, and this is one of those. I don't think that I would play it again.
Yeah.
I would much rather just go on YouTube and watch the sex scenes.
Yeah.
So maybe you should do the same.
Hunks Workshop.
Would you recommend it? Thumbs up, thumbs down? I would also say thumbs down.
There's better games out there, like...
Which is weird. It's actually kind of weird because this game has actually gotten a higher percentage than some of the other ones we've played, but I still wouldn't recommend it. So that means our rating system means nothing. That's the end of today's episode. Shit, I don't know.
I hope you at least dug the reviews.
I'm sure you loved his voice acting, because I did.
It was a little.
That was one good thing to come from this, right?
I hope so.
All right, peace out.